Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel today, and I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If you're new to my channel, welcome and thank you for stopping by, and of course if you're not, I welcome you back to my channel. So just in case you're hearing any background noise, it's very windy outside today, so you Londoners or wherever you are here in the UK, hold on to those wigs, because today you are going to need some additional reinforcements to hold those babies down, because I thought, oh my god, it's way too windy today. So I thought for today's video, today's Thursday, this video obviously will be going up today. I thought I should do something fun today, like a tag video, and have a bit of a chit chat type of thing. It's very, very simple, very easy questions. I'm going to leave the questions in the description box for you guys, so anybody can do these tags. And of course I found these questions on the internet, so you can just do some searches and then of course look for tags, and then there they are. And of course, if you guys have any questions for me, guys, you can just leave them in the description box, and I can do a Q&A, because I know someone had sent a question to me and say you have never done a Q&A before. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the description box, and I'll definitely do a Q&A video. Just in case you guys wondering, about the move from Canada to London, about work, what jobs, because there's a lot to talk about when it comes to moving from one country to the next, especially here in the UK. The immigration requirements are really strict, so if you guys have any questions, any advice you want me to give to you guys, just leave them in the description box, and I'm going to do a Q&A for you guys. I'm just putting it out there. So we're just going to get right into these questions. The first question says, what do you order at Starbucks? So every time I go to Starbucks, I always order a large tea and a slice of lemon cakes. I do like their lemon cake. Although when they put the lemon cake in the bag, it is so greasy. But what the hell? I don't order the lemon cake every single time, but typically that's what I always order at Starbucks. If you're hearing the whistling, my balcony is right there. I've got 3 balconies in our flat, and I can't even open the doors because it is really windy, guys. If you hear any whistling sound, it's the wind. Question 2 says, what's one thing in your closet that you cannot live without? I cannot live without my leggings. My leggings are my life. Basically, after a really long day at work, my days aren't hard, but after a long day at work, maneuvering through the underground, and you come home and you change your clothes, take a shower, I always get into my leggings because they're so comfortable to wear. Or I would just put my robe on, because I love my robe, because it's very free flowing, and it makes you feel so warm and toasty and comfortable. So I would say my leggings, and I'm gonna say my wardrobe, my robe, or my dressing gown, however you guys want to call it. Question 3, what's one thing that most people probably wouldn't know about you? I get into a panic attack whenever I'm in the underground. It doesn't happen often, but some days are better than some. So, and I guess because here in London, the underground, you're way deep below the surface of the earth. I get into a slight panic attack, but it's controlled. It's not something where I have to get up at the other stop and act crazy like that. But it's just a bit of a panic attack, and it's just something I just can't help. There were some days I would just get into the underground and nothing happens, and then some days again it's like, oh my god, the minute you start going down those escalators. But I'm trying to control that. I drink a lot of water. I try to stay full. I try to have stuff in my bag to eat, some mints, whatever the case may be, some gums, some candies, just to give myself some additional some additional reinforcements that I do have something in my bag to eat, just in case I feel like I want to pass out. But it's never a pass out situation. It's just slightly panic attack. Question 4. Name one thing you want to do before you die. And I guess like most people, everybody wants to travel. I think Italy, Spain, Morocco, someplace nice and warm and exotic is of course I would love to visit. But yeah, traveling is one of those things a lot of people always want to do, and I obviously would like to do a lot more travel. So hopefully this summer coming up, during my holidays, I can be able to travel somewhere nice and warm, because here in London it's pretty much dull most of the time, especially in the fall winter season. It really is dull. Question number 5 says, what is one food that you cannot live without? Pasta. Pasta is my food that I just cannot live without. I mean, I can have any kind of pasta with a little bit of lemon juice on top, crushed garlic and some crushed ginger, a little bit of green onions, and some organic olive oil, a little bit of salt, and some coarse black pepper. That's my comfort food. I cannot live without pasta. Question number 6. What quote or phrase do you live by? Well, I do have 3. One of them says, "The here and now is never the end." And I cannot remember exactly where I heard that from, but I really love that phrase. 2, vision without action is only a dream. Action without vision is a nightmare. And the third one is by the late Maya Angelou, when she says, "You cannot go through life with a catcher's mitt on both hands. You want to be able to throw something back." Those are my 3 meaningful phrases that I do live by. Question 7 says, "What do you like and dislike about the YouTube community?" One thing that I love about YouTube is the fact that I've learned so many things on YouTube. I've learned how to edit my videos. I learned how to do so many different things on YouTube. The DIY things you learn. So many good things that you learn on YouTube. And there are so many wonderful, beautiful, dynamic people on YouTube. What I dislike about YouTube is when I watch videos and people are sad and people are crying because they get their feelings hurt. People leave negative comments and stuff like that. That's the part that I really hate about YouTube. And I mean, I really don't watch those videos, and I just really stay clear of stuff like that. And that's one of the negatives about YouTube, and it's something that I hear a lot of people talk about. Question number 8 says, "What is your number 1 most listened song on iTunes?" I love the song DNCE, Cake by the Ocean, and Toothbrush. And I also like, I'm so into you by Ariana Grande. That's what I listen to mostly on iTunes. Question number 9 says, "What kind of style would you define yourself as having?" Simple, casual, chic. I do have a full-time job, so my job is in the medical field. So it's always professional dressing, lovely dress, skirt suit, pantsuit. I have to always look. You don't even recognize me when I'm going to work because I'm so dressed up. So that's my work style. But usually my casual, regular style is just really simple and easy going and, just well put together. That's what I would say. Question number 10 says, "What is your favorite lucky number?" My favorite lucky number is 5 for some reason. Well, I always like the number 5. Number 5 never brought me any luck. But I always like 5. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't really have a particular lucky number. Question 11 says, 2 hobbies. Well, I love doing my YouTube channel. I love doing YouTube. And I love the editing part of YouTube because you learn so many different things about editing styles and stuff like that. And because I use iMovie to edit my movies. And like I said, I've learned a lot about editing from YouTube. And I like playing Candy Crush. I can play Candy Crush for hours. It's one of my favorites. So usually when I'm in the underground, I always have my phone and I always play Candy Crush just to help to distract me. And question number 12 says, 2 pet peeves. Oh my god, it's so windy outside. I can hear the wind. I hope you guys, it's okay if you're hearing that noise outside. 2 of my pet peeves are when people don't say hello. You know what I mean? I think it's nice to just, say hi to somebody. It's just nice and polite. That's one of my pet peeves because, I try to be polite to people all the time. And, you're out somewhere, you just kind of have a nice smile and say hi to somebody. Not just walking up to total strangers and say hello, but, you go into a store, you just say hi to people. You just, say hello, how are you today? You go to the cashier, hi, how are you today? That type of thing. And when people don't hold the door for you, that's one of my pet peeves. I'm thinking, I'm just like 2 seconds behind you. Thanks. Because you feel like you really want to walk in the door and they just don't even care. I mean, I've seen this here in London all the time. I'm coming through a winding door or I'm coming through a door right behind this guy or this woman and they pay no attention. I'm thinking, thank you very much. You have a nice day. Guilty pleasures. Ooh, well, it's guilty pleasure. One of my guilty pleasure is ice cream. Pralines and cream, ice cream, Haagen-Dazs, one of my favorites. That is my guilty pleasure. And I like to buy the small tub, and I just go to my Tesco store and I just pick up the small one, because I'm thinking if I get the big one, I'm going to be in trouble. So, but I'm trying to watch my sugar intake, but that's one of my guilty pleasures. And these are the 13 question tag for today's video. I hope you enjoy this video. And of course, guys, if you have any questions for me, please leave them in the description box below. And I'm going to do a Q&A video. Like I said, you know, if you want to know about my job, my life, moving from Canada to London, anything you want to know, just leave me a question below, and I will do a video and answer them for you guys as well. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little chit-chatty video. I will see you guys next week, Thursday. All the questions are going to be in the description box for you guys. And of course, anybody can do these questions. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.